Welcome back to Rush and Beyond, where we see the world through artists' eyes and learn to express our own worlds. Paul Klee had a unique habit when he was painting. He liked to play a short piece of music on the violin before he started painting, and then he kept this habit until the end of his life. If you want more history about Paul Klee, then you can watch the previous video to learn more. Now, let's take a look at one of Paul Klee's well-known abstract paintings that focuses on lines and colors. It is called Burn Park. Burn Park by Paul Klee, created in 1938. It's a watercolor and oil painting measuring 100 by 70 centimeters. It reflects Klee's late artistic style during a period when he was living in Bern, Switzerland, after being forced to leave Germany by the Nazi regime. A little more about this artwork. The painting was inspired by the parks and gardens in Bern, where Klee often took quiet walks. Nature became a comforting subject for him during this difficult time in his life. The painting uses abstract shapes and geometric structures to suggest trees, paths, and landscapes rather than directly depicting them. Klee often transformed nature into symbolic forms. Even though Klee was suffering from a serious illness at the time, his colors in this piece remain gentle and lyrical, showing a mix of calmness and emotional depth. This painting shows Klee's signature style of combining fine lines with patches of color, giving an artwork a musical rhythm, reflecting his lifelong love of music. In this painting, what do you think is more important, the black lines or the colorful shapes? Who is the real main character of the painting, the lines or the color? Why do I keep asking this question? It's because as this painting by Paul Klee became more and more famous, more and more people started to love it. But one day, the friendly lines and colors in the painting began to feel proud. The black lines thought, people love this painting because of me. I give it shape and structure. The colors argued, no, people love this painting because of me. I make it beautiful and full of emotion. They argued and argued. Neither one could convince the other. Each one believed they were the star of the painting. Finally, one day, they had a huge fight and split apart. The painting was divided into two parts. On the left is a picture of the painting with only lines and no color. On the right is a picture of the painting with only colors and no lines. Now, it's up to you to be the judge. Look at the picture on the left, just black lines with no colors. How does it make you feel? Do you think lines can be the main character alone? Why or why not? Now look at the picture on the right, only colors with no lines. How does this one feel? Do you think color can be the main character alone? Why or why not? Without colors, the black lines look empty and plain. Without the lines, the colors look pretty at first, but something just feels missing. Soon, they both realized they were both wrong. They needed each other. Neither one could be the star alone. So they made up and became good friends again. And together, they made a beautiful painting once more. Look at these colorful roses. Klee didn't paint them exactly like roses, but he used fun shapes and bright colors to make them special. Each rose has its own personality, and together they dance across the page. Even simple shapes and colors can tell a story and make us feel happy. This painting shows Klee's playful and imaginative style, turning a simple family scene into an abstract composition. The figures of the child and the ant are made with simple shapes and soft colors, giving a sense of warmth and closeness. Klee uses lines and colors to show movement and personality, almost like a visual storybook. This painting feels gentle, friendly, and full of affection, showing how Klee can turn everyday life into magical art. This painting shows a girl in motion, captured with playful lines and shapes. Klee uses bright colors and simple forms to show energy and rhythm, almost like the girl is dancing to music. The lines seem to move with her, giving the painting a lively, joyful feeling. It's a great example of how Klee can turn movement and fun into abstract art. Look at the figure climbing the mountain. Klee uses bold colors and strong shapes to show how hard the climb is. It's like Klee painting a story of trying your best and reaching for the top. The other painting is full of strange and playful shapes, showing Klee's imagination at work. He uses bright, contrasting colors and geometric forms to create a lively, almost magical scene. The artwork feels mysterious and fun, like looking at a world from a dream. Klee shows how even simple lines and shapes can tell a story and spark creativity. Look at all the fun shapes and bright colors. Klee wanted this painting to feel full of energy and excitement, like jumping, dancing, or laughing. The lines and colors seem to move and play together, making the painting feel alive. It's like Klee captured pure happiness on the canvas, a celebration of fun and imagination. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 prompted Klee to completely move away from representational art and embrace abstraction. Klee's abstract works often uses symbols as the main means of expression. Klee's symbols include arrows, stars, flags, eyes, hearts, numbers, letters, exclamation marks, rests, and more. Because these simple symbols often carry multiple symbolic meanings, they cannot be defined in a strictly logical way. Klee looked at art through a child's eyes, making everything feel playful and fun. He liked the spontaneous doodles of kids and used them to break the old rules of art. His paintings are often simple shapes, bright colors, and full of music and rhythm. Even though they look easy, Klee's artworks have deep ideas and help shape art all over the world. Thank you so much for watching another Brush and Beyond art history video. Stay tuned for our next art history videos and an art activity inspired by this artist.